The final energy system adaptation is the blood lactate buffering and the onset of blood lactate accumulation. This is because as you become more physically fit from aerobic training, this will mean that oxygen is used to break down lactate to carbon dioxide and then water, which can then be extracted from the body by diffusion of the carbon dioxide in the alveoli and then exhaled out the mouth, or for the water to be released by sweating or water vapor from the mouth as well. This is beneficial because it means that less lactic acid will build up, meaning that a performer is going to be able to work for a longer period of time without being forced to stop by the build-up of lactic acid, as some of it has been converted into CO2 and water, which can be expelled. Long-term aerobic training can also cause your body to deal with lactic acid build-up more effectively, and a tolerance is built up, meaning that the performer is able to work with the build-up of lactic acid for longer. As you can see in the figure on the right, it shows blood lactate during multi-stage fitness test. This is before a test. It shows at resting levels there is 1.5 millimoles of blood lactate before test, and then the post-test there is 24.8 millimoles of blood lactate. However, from aerobic training, the post-test reading of blood lactate will be decreased to around 20 millimoles because the body has been getting rid of some of that blood lactate from oxygen, breaking down the lactate into carbon dioxide and water, and also the body has built up a resilience to the build-up of lactic acid, and therefore the levels will be lower during rest and at post-test. The graph on the left shows the change in blood lactate during steady-state exercise. You can see that at pre-test and rest it is just under 2 millimoles. However, it increases as the stages of the steady-state exercise increases, and at level 10 it's around 9.5 millimoles, and then at the end it is at around 11.4 millimoles. However, from aerobic training, the blood lactate would be lower at rest and pre-test, and also it would not increase as high as it would in this graph because oxygen would be used to break down the lactate into carbon dioxide and water, which can then be extracted from the body, and also the buffering of lactic acid and the tolerance towards it will mean that it will not be as high.